Good morning. They're telling the story Money. The narrator told us about his grandpa, Anthony, who was a wealthy man, and he had a lot of movie theaters across America. He grew a small business into $1 million enterprise. He is a prime example of a self-made man who went from rags to riches. And he used to say that money doesn't grow up on trees. He said that money grows from hard work and ambitions, and he earned millions all by himself. He knew from his experience what it's like to live from paycheck to paycheck. And that's why he was a reasonable person, and he never threw money down the drain, and he preferred to put his savings into a bank. And the narrator is proud of his grandpa. He worked hard and lived by his principles. He has always been an honest man, and he strongly believes in education. And he says that money spent on education is never wasted. His grandpa Antonio came to the United States 60 years ago from Salvador, a small country in Central America. And he was as poor as a church mouse, and it was very difficult to live in USA because it was more expensive than in his country. And like many immigrants, he had different jobs to survive, such as dishwasher, fast food cook, shop assistant, and after that after that time he always gave tips to taxi drivers, workers, and others because he was in their shoes. And Tony kept money by saving it into a bank account, and that time he met his future wife, the narrator's grandmother to be. Tony was very shy and didn't know how to approach her, and so he applied for a job at the cinema where she worked because he wanted to see her more often, and he felt in love with cinema, and the narrator's grandma felt in love with Antonio. So Antonio bought an incredibly expensive diamond ring, and soon they got married. Antonio got promoted from the movie projectionist to a cinema manager, and when he earned enough money, he can afford a car and a better apartment for his family, and he started investing. He said that money makes more money. Later, he saved enough money to start his own business, and he took $50,000 from his account where it was keeping for a rainy day. He gave money for a small movie theater. This is how he became a business owner. Unfortunately, it wasn't like a choice, like a experience, and he went belly up after 6 months. He was running out of money, and so soon Antonio went bankrupt. He lost all his money. But next year, he made a business plan, and he managed to find a few investors and opened another movie theater. And things are going well. Over the years, he had different 60 locations across 34 states. And when he was 80 years old, he decided to retire, and he went on a trip around the world, and he was very happy. And a couple of years later, he died, and now the narrator's family inherited his business, and it is his turn to take the lead. That's all. Thank you.